It's an amazing looking set of lights. Huge difference, so much more light output from these. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back out in the garage today with another upgrade on the 2018 Ram. We're doing some more LED light bulb replacements and upgrades. So if you haven't caught my other video, we did an LED headlight bulb replacement already on my 2017 Ram and also my son's 2018 Ram. So that turned out tremendously. They're from Sealight, if you can take a look real quick. And then so they actually saw the video, reached out to us, and wanted to send us another set of bulbs to try for another light replacement on our trucks. And so we opted to try their new J3 light bulb replacements. And so I'll show you a closer look at those now. So on both of these, for our install and purposes, we have the 3157s, I think is what the number is. Yeah, and I'll leave a link to these in the description below, but it's the 3157s, and this set here is in amber, and the same set for the reverse lights are in bright white. And so these are their new J3 series. They include a custom fan, a cooling fan in them, and of course tons of LED lights for extreme brightness. It's an amazing looking set of lights compared to where things used to be in the original halogens that came on these vehicles or still come on these vehicles. And so they reached out to us and sent us a set of the amber ones for the front turn signals, and then we went ahead and purchased the bright white ones for the reverse lights. So we probably should have went ahead and purchased the backup or the brake lights as well while we were at it and have things taken apart. But we went ahead and did these two sets now. Then we'll see where we're at. Again, we've already done the headlights on this truck and my truck. We'll show you some of that, and I'll leave the video down below. We've got the truck taken apart for another build series that we're doing now. We're changing quite a few things on it, so if you want to think about subscribing to follow along and see how that turns out, please consider doing so. So that being said, the front of the truck is missing the front bumper, so it's actually probably going to be a little bit easier maybe to reach in and grab the front turn signal lights and get those replaced, maybe without having to take the entire headlight out. Well, that's yet to be seen, though. We may still have to pop it out. If you need more info on taking out that front headlight, though, again, I'll leave that link to how I removed the headlights from my truck, and you can see just how you take the grill out and the bolts and slide the headlight out to get to those bulbs to replace all of that. But for right now, we're going to pop these two tail lights out and get the backup lights replaced. Then we'll jump on the front, see if we can reach in there and pull the turn signals without too much work. Then we'll do some tests and see how everything turns out and how much brighter they actually are. But again, a big thanks to Sealight for reaching out, sending us those turn signal bulbs. I really appreciate it, and let's get to work. So there were two little pop connector tabs, plastic connectors on this side that hold the light in right here that it slides into, and then two T20 bolts that you unscrew it from the inside of the bed, and then it just snaps right out. There's our reverse lights, brake lights, and then there's our reverse light that we need to get to. Okay, so quick little update. The 3157s that I got for the white reverse lights, I don't believe fit correctly. Here's what came out of the truck for the reverse light. You can see that plug there, and here is the bulb. You can see that plug there. It is not the same design as this one. So the 3157s actually fit in the brake light blinker light spot. So that's where that bulb snaps right into. We've tested it out. It works perfect. No problem there. And then there's the small, pardon all the dirt, there's the small plug for the white reverse light. So we've got to get a different one. I looked on the website. I think it's like a T12 or 912 bulb or something. So I got to verify that, and then we'll swap that one out. But all is not lost. We can put this one in here, and we've tested it out, and we'll show you the results in just a second when we get it put back together. Here's a look at that new LED bulb installed. You can see how much brighter it is in this one versus the stock one still on this side. And if we turn around and take a look at the garage door, you can see just how much brighter the light is reflecting off the garage door on the new LED bulb side from Sealight versus the stock one. Just that little bit of area on the garage door over there concentrated, and then this huge area here, so much more light output from this side alone, and you can see how much brighter it is. Here's also another look at the blinker on this side now, how much brighter it is. Same thing, same light output on this side. So much more brighter than originally. Okay, so since we're working on another project, like I said, this truck doesn't have a front bumper right now. We're doing a whole new appearance upgrade on this truck. Bumpers, grills, painted mirrors, everything. So again, stay tuned or subscribe for that video as well. But since we have it apart, we were able to cheat a little bit. So you can see the hole in the back of the light right there for the turn signal light. And we were able to just reach right up in there. I think you can still do it from the wheel well. You can pop the cover from the back where you remove these lights, but you're able to pop the cover off, and I think you can still access this particular light from there. But pop the original bulb out, pop these new ones in, and they are insanely bright. Shouldn't have any trouble seeing this turn signal, day or night. And here it is installed back in the truck. No doubt about it, they are way, way brighter than stock. So here it is reflecting off the wall with all of our junk in the garage versus the original halogen light. Hardly no light output from it. So huge, huge difference. So much more light output from these. Here's another look at everything all buttoned up. Of course, ignore the missing bumper till we get that put back together. But everything went real smooth, and they are so much brighter than the stock ones. And they lit up the garage. I know it's not full dark outside just yet, so we'll come back out and do another quick review at dark so you can see how much more they light up. But they are so much brighter than the original ones. So look at the two brake lights. Here's a quick view of the stock amber turn signal light on the stock Ram. There's a view of the brightness, and then here's a view of the blinker. Kind of the light output you can see on it. And then here's a view of the headlights. Super bright headlights already in here from when we did the upgrade, when I did the upgrade on my truck as well. So there's the low beams, and then there's the high beams. So super bright LEDs with those on as well. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if anybody can't see these turn signals, they probably should not be driving at all. They are super bright. They light up the entire yard. They're even lighting up in the trees above us and lighting up the entire woods around us. That's how bright they are. So I'm going to go on record saying that these are insanely bright and very well worth the money and the effort to put these in. They look amazing. Same deal with the tail lights. They're super bright as well, even though those bulbs were actually meant for the white reverse lights and we ended up putting them in for the brake lights. They are extremely bright as well, lighting up everything around, and they look really good, and I think that's going to be a huge improvement over the stock ones also. So huge difference in light output on these. And that's it for this install video. Super easy install. I think it definitely helped that we had the front bumper off already. We were able to reach in. I still think you can reach in from the wheel well from the front on the fronts for the turn signals without having to take the headlight out for these turn signal bulbs. So that was super easy. And then the brakes, of course, the brake lights were super easy too. 2 bolts and 2 snaps, and they pop right out. So again, a big thank you. I know I've already said it once, but big thank you to Sealight for sending these bulbs to us, and they have some excellent products. I'll leave the links down below to everything that we've used in this and the headlights from the previous install if you want to check them out. Great product so far. We haven't had an ounce of trouble out of our headlight bulbs in mine or my son's truck. So give them a look on the internet and see if you want to order anything from them. Thanks for checking out the video.